Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm participating in a kitchen organization tag hosted by my girl, Hosted by Krissy. So in this tag, she's given us a few questions to answer regarding how we organize and maintain our kitchen. So I'm just going to start reading from my list, and here goes nothing. All right, so first question, do you have a pantry? Yes, I do, and the follow-up is, if so, how often do you clean out or organize it? So I do have a small pantry. I probably don't clean it or organize it as much as I should, but I'm kind of a neat freak, so every couple of weeks I'm in there moving stuff around, throwing stuff out. So I could be a little bit better, but I do keep it pretty maintained. Number 2, do you store paper goods in your kitchen? For example, paper plates, napkins, paper towels, etc. Yes, I do. I actually have a little organizer that I got from Hobby Lobby that I keep on my countertop that houses my plastic cutlery and my paper plates. I have a napkin holder that I have on the counter and paper towel holder, but then any excess is stored on a shelf or on the bottom of my pantry. So my paper towels and napkins are on the floor of the pantry, and my cutlery is on the bottom shelf, and the paper plates are on the bottom shelf, the excess in my pantry. Number 3, do you prefer glass, plastic, or original food containers to store in your food pantry or cupboard? That's a hard one. So I have a couple of items like my rice, my pastas, and everything in glass containers in my kitchen pantry. But I do have some stuff that came in the original package. So depending on what I have available and what space I have, depends on if I'm going to leave it in the original container or if I'm going to, move it out, or transfer it into another container. So, number 4, do you have a command center or space with like a message board, key drop, calendar, etc.? So, it's funny that this question is on here because I have a calendar that I wanted to hang up in my kitchen. So I tried to put it on the side of my refrigerator and it kept sliding down. So I said, well, I'm going to hang it on the door of the pantry. I tried to hang it. I used a nail. I used the command strip. Nothing. I don't know what this door is made of, but nothing would let me, drill the hole, nail the hole, sticky. Like the command strip would stick, but the actual hook on the command strip was too big for the calendar. So I said, forget it. As far as keys, I'm so anal. I keep them in my purse because I know I'll get in the car and be like, oh shoot, I forgot my keys, and run back in the house. So I just keep them in my purse. So it's grab and go. And it's just me. So I don't have a message board. I don't have kids where I have to, record soccer practice and basketball practice or any of that. So no message board. So, but I would like to have one in the future, but I don't have one right now. Number 5, how do you store your takeout menus? So this thing is like a monster in itself, because you're always, whenever you get out takeout, they're giving you new menus. So I try to, every couple of weeks, whenever I get takeout, assess what I have, throw away, keep the new. And I have a little basket right beside those paper plates and excess silverware, plasticware on that bottom shelf. Is just a little basket, and I have them in that basket. And I just pull it out, get what I need, put them back in the basket. All right. Do you have a junk drawer, and how do you clean it? So no, I do not have a junk drawer, but what I have is a junk pail. So the little bitty, and they're probably made for like bathrooms, but the little bitty trash cans with the little, you step on it and it opens the flap. So it's really small, and I just use that as my little junk thing. I have command strips in there. I have extra pens and pencils. I have a deck of playing cards. I have some matches. I have like the lighter for your candles. So yeah. And I probably need to go through that thing. On a flashlight, I probably need to go through that again and just kind of clean out. I did it a couple of months ago, but it's probably due time for another cleaning. And I mean, I don't maintain it like I should, but it's so small, and if it gets full, you can't close it. So it kind of forces me to look at what's in there and clean it out. Number 7, how often do you purge your kitchen gadgets, your manual, can openers, non-electrics, etc.? Again, I'm a neat freak, so I don't keep a lot of gadgets around. But if I see it's been a couple of months and I'm not using it, I'll donate it, I'll give it away, I'll trash it depending on the condition. So yeah, I have like one manual can opener, one corkscrew, so I don't have a lot of gadgets. So that's pretty easy for me. Number 8, how do you store your spices? So I have a cabinet, and on the first, I don't do a lot of cooking, so I don't need a lot of space for spices. But on that first shelf of my cabinet right beside the stove, I have my spices. And I try to, rotate them out as well and keep that looking neat. Again, it could use some work, but it's okay. Number 9, how do you store your leftover food storage containers, Tupperware, plastic containers, etc.? So if it doesn't have a lid, I trash it. So that's how I keep things under control. As far as takeout containers, because now they have some really nice takeout containers. Once they start accumulating, I rotate. If they, if I can tell they've been in the dishwasher a while, they've been heated up in a couple of times, I trash them, so I keep that on a rotation. And I don't have more than 3 or 4 of each. Tupperware, same thing. Once it starts looking old, I get rid of it. All right. Where are we? Number 10. This is the last question. Do you prefer to store small appliances on your countertop or elsewhere? If so, where do you store them? So I used to keep my blender, my can opener, my toaster, and my coffee pot all on the shelf. On the countertop. And that drove me crazy. So now the only thing on my counter is the can opener. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and I do have my toaster oven. The rest of the items, because I don't really toast a lot other than the weekends, and when I do want some toast, I just use my toaster oven instead of my toaster. I rarely use my blender, so all of that is in a cabinet in my kitchen, and I just pull it out as needed with my slow cooker. All that stuff, my George Foreman grill, all that is in a cabinet under my it's not under the sink, it's not under the stove, it's just an extra set of cabinets I have. It's in a bottom cabinet there. So that's where I keep my stuff. And like I said, it's probably a little easier for me because I'm not a mom, I'm single. I do have a boyfriend, but I don't need a lot of stuff. So, my kitchen is pretty organized, but of course you can always do some more. The beast for me is under the kitchen sink, all the cleaning products. And I have, been pretty good the past couple of months maintaining that as well. So I want to thank HostedbyKrssie for inviting me to this tag. I hope that you all enjoyed it and it was fun to do. So until next time, please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you in a vlog soon. All right. Thanks, Krissy. And please be sure to check out Krissy's channel. I'll link that and all the other participants in this tag. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.